All those in favor of the motion will please rise.
The governing Liberals were joined by MPs from the NDP and Bloc Québécois to support a new Canada-Ukraine free trade deal. It's a deal Canadian supporters and the government of Ukraine say will help strengthen Ukraine's economic prospects as it continues to fight off Russian invaders.
All those opposed to the motion.
But the Conservatives voted against it, objecting to a clause in which Canada and Ukraine agree to cooperate on carbon pricing and carbon taxes. Conservative MPs insist they stand behind Ukraine despite their vote against the free trade deal.
We will send Ukraine artillery and rockets, not carbon taxes.
But the Liberals accuse Conservative leader Pierre Poilievre of betraying Ukraine.
He is choosing to not stand with Ukraine, not stand with Ukrainians, and not stand with Ukrainian Canadians. Why are they abandoning Ukraine?
And in fact, new polling data provided exclusively to Global News shows those who identify as Conservative supporters are much more likely to say Canada should be pulling back from Ukraine. For example, 47% of Conservatives agree with the statement, Canada should stay out of Ukraine's problems because Ukraine is not a NATO country and Canada has no treaty obligation to help. Only around 20% of Liberal, NDP, and BQ supporters agreed with that idea. And when it comes to the idea of Ukraine negotiating a peace deal with Russia, even while Russian forces still occupy parts of Ukraine, 40% of Conservatives agree with that plan, while around 25% of supporters of other parties agree.
Polling is one thing, doing the right thing is another thing. Supporting our allies, working with other governments is really important.
No matter how they answered the other questions, more than half of all respondents say they continue to closely follow the news about developments in Ukraine. David Akin, Global News, Ottawa.